What if I told you there is a material stronger than steel, yet so light it could rest on a bubble without popping it? It sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. This isn't the future. This is happening right now. What if I told you that artificial intelligence, the technology that powers everything from self-driving cars to your favorite digital assistants, is the reason behind this breakthrough? Today, we're diving deep into a nanomaterial designed by AI, a material so revolutionary that it could change industries forever. From aerospace to medicine, this material promises to make things lighter, stronger, and smarter than ever before. How did AI create a material stronger than steel and lighter than foam? What makes it possible for such a material to be so strong, yet so light? And why is this material the future of technology? Buckle up, because this is going to be a fascinating journey into the intersection of artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and the very structure of the materials that make up our world. Let's start by answering a simple question. What exactly is this new material? This material is called a nano-lattice, a highly advanced 3D printed structure composed of tiny, interconnected microcolumns, all arranged in patterns that are inspired by fractals found in nature. These fractals are complex, self-repeating structures that occur in everything from snowflakes to trees. Now, imagine those fractals on a microscopic scale, 1,000 times smaller than a human hair. The beauty of this nano-lattice lies in its design. It's not just a random arrangement of atoms or molecules. It's a precise, optimized structure created for maximum strength and minimum weight. The material's density is lower than styrofoam, but its mechanical strength surpasses that of titanium, one of the strongest metals known to man. But here's the twist. It wasn't designed by human engineers in a lab. It was designed by artificial intelligence. That's right. AI was responsible for discovering the perfect geometry of this material and figuring out how to build it, using nothing but machine learning and computational power. So, how did AI create this breakthrough? The process is nothing short of extraordinary. To design this material, researchers fed AI powerful machine learning algorithms with massive datasets containing thousands of atomic combinations, physical properties, and strength simulations. These algorithms analyzed the data and proposed various material configurations, each more optimized than the last. AI doesn't just suggest one or two potential solutions. It processes millions of possibilities, examining how each material behaves under different conditions. The incredible part is that the AI wasn't simply following human intuition. It was thinking outside the box, generating new configurations that no human engineer could have conceived. To take these designs from theory to reality, researchers used a revolutionary form of 3D printing known as two-photon polymerization. This advanced printing technique allows scientists to place atoms with incredible precision, creating structures at the nanoscale, on the scale of a single molecule or even smaller. Traditional 3D printing is capable of producing objects at the millimeter or centimeter scale, but two-photon polymerization is able to achieve a level of precision that's orders of magnitude greater. Imagine printing layers so thin that they are smaller than the width of a bacterium. That's the scale we're talking about. Using this technique, researchers were able to print out the AI-designed nano-lattice structure in real life. The aerospace industry is one of the first to embrace this new material, and it's easy to see why. In aerospace, every gram matters. When designing rockets, airplanes, and satellites, manufacturers are constantly looking for ways to reduce weight while maintaining structural integrity. This AI-designed nano-lattice could be the breakthrough the industry has been waiting for. Imagine rockets that are not only lighter, which means they require less fuel to launch, but also more resilient to extreme conditions like high pressure, intense heat, and micrometeorite impacts. The aerospace giants at NASA, SpaceX, and Blue Origin are already exploring the potential of this material for use in rockets, spacecraft, and satellite components. One of the most exciting applications is the possibility of using this material to build lunar and Martian habitats. On the Moon and Mars, where resources are scarce and every ounce of weight matters, this material could provide a strong, lightweight solution for creating the infrastructure needed for human colonies. The applications of this nano-lattice go far beyond aerospace, extending to defense, automotive, and medicine, three industries that are already being transformed by cutting-edge materials. In the defense industry, this material could lead to the creation of ultra-light, incredibly strong armor systems. Think about drones that are not only lightweight and faster, but also have the durability to withstand extreme impacts, whether from explosives or bullets. Traditional materials such as steel or composite armor have limitations when it comes to weight and strength. But this AI-designed nano-lattice is a game changer. In the automotive industry, lighter materials lead to improved fuel efficiency and better performance. This AI-designed material is already being considered for use in electric vehicles, where every gram saved contributes to a longer range and better energy efficiency. Imagine car frames that are not only lighter but also stronger, reducing the risk of injury during a crash while improving the overall driving experience. In medicine, the possibilities are just as exciting. One of the key challenges in the medical field is the need for materials that are both strong and lightweight, yet biocompatible, meaning they can work safely inside the human body. This AI-designed material could revolutionize prosthetics, creating limbs that are not only lighter and more comfortable but also more durable, reducing wear and tear over time. Imagine prosthetic limbs made from this nano-lattice material, offering strength comparable to traditional metals but weighing a fraction of the amount. It could also be used in cardiovascular stents, which help keep blood vessels open in patients with heart disease. For years, materials like graphene and carbon nanotubes have been seen as the holy grail of material science. These substances are incredibly strong, lightweight, and have incredible electrical conductivity. However, they come with their own set of challenges. Graphene is difficult to produce in large quantities, and carbon nanotubes, while promising, are structurally fragile under certain conditions. This new AI-designed nano-lattice, however, presents a solution to many of these problems. Not only is it easier to mass produce, but it also has a unique property that sets it apart from other materials: programmable strength. Despite all the breakthroughs we've seen, this nano-lattice is not without its challenges. Nanoscale 3D printing, while revolutionary, is still an expensive process. The materials and the technology required to manufacture these structures at scale are costly, and researchers are working hard to overcome these hurdles. Additionally, while we've seen great success in controlled laboratory environments, the real-world performance of these materials needs more testing. How do they hold up in extreme temperatures? How do they behave over time when exposed to UV radiation, water, or chemicals? These are questions that need to be answered before this material can be used in everyday applications. We've entered a new era, one where materials aren't mined from the earth, but are designed from scratch with the help of artificial intelligence. This nano-lattice, stronger than steel, lighter than foam, is a glimpse into a future where AI doesn't just predict what's possible, it designs it. A future where AI engineers the very materials that will shape our world. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the future of materials. Stay tuned because the next level of AI-driven innovation is just around the corner.